All right, look, you're overthinking this a little bit. The these plates, this is your top plate. That's the first one that connects to studs. And then the next one on top is called a double plate. Some people call it the very, very top plate, whatever. But so you have top plate, that's what gets the layouts, and then double plate, which kind of locks everything together. That whole code about the overlap is if there is a splice in your top plate, let's say it's over this stud here, you cannot just throw a piece of wood up in there as a 1.5-inch vertical spacer and have it splice right here. You got to be a certain distance away, and it's 4 feet. If it's 24 inches, it's 24 inches on this one and 24 inches on this one, but it equals 4 feet, okay? And the reason why that is, if you have a joint in the top plate and a joint in the double plate that's too close together, that whole wall becomes a hinge. You push on it and it'll just bend. No matter how many nails you put in there, you could probably get it by with a big piece of, steel strap, but you can't guess that. It has to be spec'd. So what you have here is your top plate, this one here on the bottom, is continuous. So it's holding everything where it's supposed to be. Nothing's going anywhere. This is fine. And then your double plate attaches to your top plate and then also connects to this wall and then stops here because this wall's double plate connects here. And then see this this plate here comes all the way out and goes past this wall to the outside edge so that this top plate or this double plate can actually tie this in. So if there was nothing going on, you could leave this little 2-foot block. It's actually less than 2 feet, whatever. I don't know what your dimensions said, but this is in this position right here. This is just to keep all this surface area at the same elevation so that whatever you're putting on here, joist, rim board, whatever, is all equally vertical. This little piece has nothing to do with shear or racking or none of that. Now, once you nail it according to code and then you put plywood on the outside of this wall, if this is an exterior wall, then this starts acting as part of the shear system. But if this is the internal, like all your studs are 2x4, so maybe you're down where you guys use 2x4s on the outside walls. I don't know. But yeah, you're using SketchUp and then you're coloring each wall. I'm not sure why. Is that just to help you understand what you're looking at? Because even in your drawing, this very first plate here is your top plate, and it's continuous all the way out to here. And what I don't get is why you drew it to run this plate long, just because that's, that just seems kind of different. But, whatever. It's still fine. Your bottom plate is going all the way through, so... like this one, I keep calling it bottom plate, your top plate. So, and then this is weird down here. One of the other guys pointed that out. I know it's tough drawing in SketchUp. It's not intuitive. This is Chief Architect. It's pretty straightforward. Once you draw the walls like this, then you can look at them in different ways. And so there you go. No roof, interior walls only. Or we could do, let's look into it, see what it looks like with the ceiling on. So there you go. A couple of defaulted goofy doors. Out of the box though, this thing has got some weird settings like the framing had blocking all the way around. And this is just 8-foot walls. Maybe this is 9 foot. I don't know. I have to check my defaults. But, man, I never blocked mid-span unless it was over 10 feet. Well, we started at 10 feet and then anything over that. And there's the way I like to do my door headers, not the way you have them drawn, but you're welcome to do it any way that makes it easy for you. As long as it holds the load. So I thought I'd just throw this video out there because, man, typing all this stuff and trying to explain it, it's too much work. So good luck. You should actually go check out DIYchatroom.com because there's lots of really helpful people. Some of the guys that are here are over there, and then there's a Canadian guy over there who's super helpful in framing. So go give them a gander. DIYchatroom.com.net. I can't remember.